There we go. And then we're just going to have to try this. Hey, thanks, Damien. There we go. Showing up great now. Excellent. Yep, Makoto is Bay. Sorry if this was a delay on getting here. So I'll be playing Monster Hunter World tonight. Maybe, if he's not grinding, Kandos might join later. So I guess I'm speaking for him. How are you all doing tonight? On this Manic Monday, no M words for the evening, so evening. Monday mashup? Malapalooza? Still, I thought I just changed that. Fresh. Yeah. Let's do it again. Monster Hunter. Outside the box. Fresh. Okay, now it should say Monster Hunter World. Switch back here. I want to say Makoto was my first pick. I'm doing my second playthrough with a friend, and I think we're gonna do Haru this time. Okay, there's Wisebot, so that's good. Yes, I've completely beaten Persona 5 and gotten both types of endings, yes. Well, I mean, not completely beaten it, like, gotten all the girls and everything. Gotten all the things and everything, you know.
We need to study Nergigante's tracks more. We just don't have enough data yet.
That's right, that's where I left off. Gigante. Two vouchers, okay. Still not enough research to tell me what the weaknesses are. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I mean, I didn't max my level out last playthrough, so I kind of missed that persona. But this playthrough, I'll probably max out my stats and everything. First probably has no usefulness here. Alright, let's have some quests. Let's see what my quests are. Ah. Hmm. I will have to look out for that then, because I haven't tried to do that yet. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll start small, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, if you max all the confidence, that stuff does help. Mostly, I mean, I probably would have done more with it. I've just been waiting for my friend and playing it for him because he doesn't own a PS4, will never buy a PS4, and just because he says he's gotten out of the console, which he pretty much has. He doesn't really do much gaming. Oh yeah, I mean, I picked up Persona on the PS1 back in I think it was about 2001, 2002, somewhere around there. I was just starting my job at the arcade I worked at, and I basically went and bought the game because it looked Persona 1 because it looked interesting. So and then years later, I found out about all the changes they did to it. Yeah, I've pretty much played all of them, but actually no, I can now say I played Persona 2 first version because I played it on the PSP. So yeah, now I can't say I played all Shin Megami Tensei series because that I have not done. Oh, those guys aren't my goal. I have to say one of my favorite Persona titles, would have been 3. I just fell in love with 3 so much. And that being said, 3 is also my favorite protagonist.
Nergigante has been here. We're on the right track.
persona main character's ultimate personas?
I think that about does it for Nergigante evidence. Let's report back to the ecological research team.
Well, the main character's favorite final persona. Honestly, I didn't really like the final personas. Thought they were all basically just cop-outs. I mean, if you were pushing me to choose one, like I had to choose one. I'm gonna say I like Messiah best, just because 3 was my favorite. I mean, Satsuniel was cool and everything, but I didn't really much like his design, and, well, Izanagi was just bland anyway. I'm also probably one of the only people that has the opinion that I hated when they changed Persona 3 to Persona 3 Fest and made the main character not able to switch weapon types. I loved being able to switch him to whatever weapon I felt was needed at the time. I mean, that's the thing. When I choose favorite characters, I never really do it based on what attacks they get, what powers they have. It's usually about how they are as a character. Because, I mean, by and far, most games nowadays, they'll let you make a team of any of the characters that you like. You don't have to play with certain characters if you don't like them. Come on, where are these things? Of course. Yes, I had to play it one. I had to be able to save that one character you normally can't save as a guy. Because, you know, he's a bro. And I'm not saying his name because even though it's been several years, I'm sure there's some people that still don't know. Let's see. Endemic life. Spoids. Spoids. Lots of frickin' bugs. And yes, as I'm sure you've probably already guessed, anybody listening, you see me looking down to the side because that's where my phone is, which with the chat, so that I can, you know, respond to people. It's not because I don't want to look at your beautiful faces, because you're all very beautiful. Trust me on this one. Well, that's not really. I mean, I understand that reasoning, but I mean, I'm still disappointed because I mean, he had a really cool, compelling character, in my opinion. And I guess I gotta get something to get pissed off and to clear that thing out. Okay, so that's where those guys are. Did I come through here earlier? Yes, I did. I think this is what they were talking about. Yep, those are the Gastodons. Silly kitty, don't get in the way. Ah. If they really wanted to, they could have just gotten around that by giving him an evolved persona. Nitro Toad. I want one. Welcome, Jazzy. Authentic, yeah. I've heard lots of things about lots of reasons to be authentic, and sometimes I'm not still convinced that being authentic is a good thing. It's too much of a buzzword lately, so, you know, that means a lot of people in corporate are sitting there saying, you gotta be authentic. It's a buzzword now. Ow. Is this just me, or these things kind of like, just... They just keep getting uglier and uglier. But I understand they're dinosaurs and stuff like that, but... Come on. Who did I romance and P3? Well, I mean... I mean, the whole cast, because, you know, I've got to play it that often. But if we're talking about, you know, who was the first one? Let's see. First one romance was Fuka. Definitely Fu-chan, yeah. Four... Again, I was able to romance them all. That was honestly a toss-up for me. It was between both Chie and Rise for the first one, and I basically ended up having to go going with Rise because I spent more time with her than Chie, and then I did Chie for the next play around. Oh, well, that's pretty, but I'm glad I wasn't standing there. And doing this dance again. Because respawning enemies. Yay! It's like they're dancing. Swing your partner, dancing around, swing the ring around. Oh yeah, the time crunch is one of the things that makes the game. I mean, if you seriously didn't have the time crunch to spend time and manage your confidence or social links, the games themselves wouldn't feel as rushed, or the time you spend with the people impactful. They would just be another, okay, let's follow this chart to romance this character and get this thing. It'd just be another rote by rote, somewhat dating sim slash RPG combat system. I definitely think that time management system was just gold. Time is one of the factors that we use to measure our relationships with people, after all, so it would make sense. I mean, that's why, you know, people spend so much time streaming, watching streams, getting to know the people, you know. Well, that's kind of a silly question. Of course I'd play it. I would definitely support them for it. I mean, but then again, this is also knowing this is Atlas. And that if they did do a remake of the games at all, they would pack a lot more stuff into it than the prior ones. Because I have a lot of faith in Atlas. They do good work. Also, because I'm wanting to know if I show enough money at their direction, they'll give me more Elizabeth and give me back my Persona 3 main character, or at least, you know, give us a epitaph, like, you know, sometime in like the millennia future, he's allowed to stop guarding that stupid door. I've played Persona Q. I have not played the dance game. I have Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. And if there are any other spin-offs, I do not know of them. Oh, I mean, Persona 4 Golden for the... Well, that's still Persona 4, but so...
I think we have enough data on Nergigante now. Want to report to ecological research?
No, but you're gonna keep bugging me if I do, until I do. Because you're so charming.
More importantly...
Yeah. Well, I can understand how that is, Johnsy.
Over here. Mm-hmm. And listen up.
This is it. Us versus Nergigante, the elder dragon that feeds on elder dragons.
You're way, way too excited about this. Penalties and detective group. So they're going with just those two groups, P4 and P5? Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I was just on the way to shut up the English. I mean, the fact that the Persona dancing games, I'm definitely gonna get the dancing Moonlight one, just because. I mean, I'm the biggest fan of rhythm games, but I do play them. Yeah, if I want to get this thing raised up, I need to get some. So rarity 8, rarity 8. It's a rarity 8. Oh, great! I can increase this one. Awesome. Well, folks, looks like I'm going to have to go do some hunting if I want to upgrade some of these things. Why is it Waifu Wars? I mean, everyone has their favorite. They're not really better than the other ones. It's just different sets of tastes. That's about it. I mean, I know that might be heresy to some people, but... I like heresy. It's funny. It's kind of like Hershey's. I've got to hunt down a lot of things. I am kind of hungry. Catherine! Catherine! I'm hungry! Okay. Sorry, Johnsy. She says I'm not. And you know the wife knows best. Ooh, I can increase this one. Nice. So I'm gonna let you choose one of these because all these take one brute of bone. This increases the power of impact. This is increasing the element and the speed, so it flies faster. So it'll be more powerful. Yeah, let's go with that. Skull A. Which Persona character did I enjoy their personality development? Dude. That's kind of... Dude. It's not really a fair question. What? Oh.
What were you yelling for?
Well, honey, I was yelling because John said I was hungry.
No, you're not. Is John hungry?
Johnsy, are you hungry? I have to wait for his response, you know. Why would anyone want that for their head? That's just ugly.
Fish.
Well, I just see a lot of people with a skull mask, and it's just, I mean, what's the skill? Handicraft. Weapon shoulders games. Yeah, I just don't see the reason for it. I mean, you
I
know.
have a weird fetish. That's the reason.
I mean, you want me to rock this, don't you?
Oh, God! No, I do not want you to do that.
Okay. Let's see. That's my secret cap. I'm always hungry.
Bottomless pits.
Well, Johnsy is the pits.
He did live in the balls.
He did live in the ball cycle Florida. What?
Yes.
Yes, the Fort Walton place is the ball sack of Florida. But yeah, back onto that topic. I mean, I can't really choose one because I really, really cherished all the time I spent with every one of them. It might be easier to pick out the ones I didn't really enjoy. Well, no, that wouldn't be the case because I can't even remember the ones I didn't enjoy. I mean, you know, it's just... Well, I mean, I will say for as much as I like 3, I didn't really care for Kenshiro. I didn't really care for Ken. I just felt he was just too much of a just blasé character. Oh, that's why I gotta speak to the handler. Oh, there's a quest over here. Oh, so I can get more gains. This guy is way too obsessed with gains. I can't even believe it's got me saying gains now. I mean, God.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, I mean, at the point her persona will only know Dia, but I mean, that's one of the things that I really regretted about P5. Whenever I play a Persona game or any video game RPG game that has magic and melee, I try to do my best to make the melee the go-to option, because I just magic's good and everything, but it's just for some reason I've always done it that way. I've noticed a distinct lack of me doing a lot of melee. Oh, right, because of conserving SP and magic and stuff like that, so that you can save the big magic stuff for healing and just nuking the shit out of bosses. But so you use a lot of physical stuff on the little guys, bump them out of the way. So back to what I was trying to get at with that. That would have been fine, because I probably would have tried to defeat the first little shadow boss with her bow and arrow, and then just, heal myself unnecessary. But yeah, no, I do count the Persona series as one of my favorite series. I mean, it's such a great series. I mean, I even got my mother to play it, and I mean, she's a gamer too. Like, she just recently got finished with Fallout 4 and all the DLC. She's not really an online gamer though, so not really a chance of getting her online to do things. Alright, I should probably put that stuff away, because I've got a big backpack full of stuff right now. Abuse the free items they give out. Well, I mean, if we're talking story-wise, then she's got the whole bunch of things that she can use. Is, you know, she can just wail on it with her fists if she needs to. Smashy smash! Aw. Looks like I'm going to sleep, boys. Oh, good, they hit me. No, no! I really should put that away because I'm not using those at all. Yeah, exactly. It's one twists his fist, so, you know. I mean, I imagine just regular melee works on shadows. And, I mean, while the bow is her weapon, when pushed into a corner, I'm sure she's not going to balk at just wailing on the freaker. Plus, it's the top of a school club building type thing, so I'm sure there's like mops and things like that. Because Yukari's, you know, she might be a bit like, you know, the popular girl and things like that, but, you know, she's a bit of a brave lady. So I have no doubt that she would have been just fine. Now, Fook, on the other hand, she'd be in trouble. She'd have to beat feet. God, this guy's doing so slow. Well, when a little kid tells you to shoot yourself, you always gotta listen. I mean, haven't you seen Call of Duty games? Because when mommy says it's time for a nap, he gets serious. I have absolutely no reason, idea why I'm so tired today. Like, not in the sleepy type. Well, I guess I'm tired. Just also just weary. Yeah. That was a regretful happening with the passing away of Igor's original voice actor. And yes, I know it's Igor, but blame Baka. He got me to say Igor.
Full steam ahead!
What?
You know, it's a good thing in life to just learn, just blame Baka. You'll never, ever go wrong if you just blame Baka. In case you're wondering, Baka's the one that usually does our Tuesday night streams. Let's see if I can harvest up.
Greetings.
Alright, yeah, let's try this. Wait a minute. My hammer was getting turned back on. Oh, it's rank 6 now, so... Oh my. Ugh. Pardon me. So, I was thinking that, I mean, I'm having fun playing Monster Hunter World, but I was thinking maybe next week of changing my game. I mean, I could always My thoughts were, because there's a couple games I want to play right now. Also, I've got a bunch of stuff from Humble Bundle. But I was thinking of doing Neo, because I heard it was like a, like Dark Souls, but for, Dark Souls, but in ancient or feudal Japan rather than medieval Europe. But that I was thinking. Yeah. Let's see, I was thinking, let's see. The new Zero game, though, that's a lot of text, so it might not be fun for viewers. Korma, just in Morgana. Nah, what I think would happen is Morgana would be all like giving all kinds of flack to Koromaru, and then Koromaru would just, turn up his nose and just, relax and being petted and loved because he's a calm, good doggy. So, we're gonna be sitting there like, he's gonna eat me, he's gonna attack me, and all this other stuff because I'm a cat, he's a dog. And then Koromaru's like, I'm not gonna dignify that with any kind of response other than be loved by humans. Actually, I just could translate. Well, Rumaru-san says that is not his concern. Ow. I definitely got myself some blast gear. That is not what I was supposed to be chasing after. So I'm just gonna sneak away now. This is not the way I meant to come. That is not what I wanted to find. Nope. Yep. Yeah, you have fun on that land there. I'm not. No, go away. Bye bye. You go that way. Alright, looks like I lost it. Good. Oh. Let's see. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Think I lost him. Good. Oh, excellent. So I got this overpowered cat to join us now. Awesome. Okay. Think first I need to catch my bearings. So first I need to go to camp. Gosh darn it, I keep slipping on this chair. All right. Back on the trail. It'll help if I just... So as I was saying, I was thinking about doing Neo or the new Zero game, or potentially doing this again, or no, or potentially doing Yeez 8 now that the retranslation is out. You got any opinions? Hard ore. Or I could just continue Monster Hunter World. Though I'm afraid I'm not nearly as fun to watch as Tandon. I hate when mobs do that. Trusting this little green light knows where it's going. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, that's great. You know, you're told to stream whatever you want as long as you're having fun. My problem is I have a load of new games. Games I haven't beaten yet. Of course, it's right over here. Oh, so not only do we have these guys, we also have the big monsters around here too. This is a big cluster. So if Tandon is playing again next Sunday, maybe I'll see if he's playing online and then invade him, because that should be fun. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh no, they're going in the same direction, aren't they? I'm better, it's that guy. Well, that was at least it wasn't me getting blindsided, just this guy. That means roll, that means roll. Ow. Ow. My face. Yep, there's Aragon. He wants to come play, apparently. Okay, that makes sense. Nope, you're not getting away with that. Ooh. Hello, no one likes me. Room bunch. Oops, that was the wrong direction. That's a point. I mean, I won't say I'm terrified of these. Some of these definitely make me cautious. Broke your own parts. Interesting. Would you get up already? I blinked and there he was. I don't like that guy. Oh yeah, this is my very first Monster Hunter. Seriously? Well, I mean, I was told it was a lot more accessible than all the other ones, so... I hate how my cat does nothing. About what? About the cat or about the 3DS versions? What do you mean the bar was very low? I'm sorry, I'm probably distracted, but I don't get it. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see. Korean MMO levels are accessible. Oh, right, because people are saying it's available. You can play it on the 3DS. Yeah, I'd like to see people play it on my 3DS. Then see how accessible it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try playing it online. Well, it is fixable. Because all it is the fact that I need to open up the dang thing and fix it. Because what it is the circular pad, it only goes up and no other direction, always. And it's not, there's a piece of dust in there or something in there, it's just something like that. And I just never wanted to pay $75 to get it fixed. Because that's what Nintendo, charges to fix it.
Try hard, will you?
So I guess maybe even it would be possible to play one. I just would have to control. By constantly pulling back on the well, depends on the controls. Like I said, it should be fixable. I just have to, spend money. Money that can be spent on other games and other things. And honestly, before Monster Hunter World, no one sold it the, correct way to get me interested in it. They're just like, oh, it's this game where you hunt stuff down. I was like, oh, well, I play that. I can do that with God Eater. Like, just play it. I'm like, well, sure, buy me a copy or let me borrow a copy and I'll play it. And Never got a copy. Project X Zone. Yes, I played the first one. I will honestly admit I never beat it. I got towards the end of it, and I fell asleep every time I tried to beat a certain stage. And I gave up on it. It would be the same thing, you know, after like a level like, was it 20, 23, 25? Something like that, but towards later levels, after you get all the characters. Oh, that was me doing my acrobat impersonation with my insect glaive. It's basically the weapon that lets you fly around in this game. I love it. But sometimes when you got these big ass creatures, you just need to give them a big ol' mace to the face. Oh yeah, no, it's totally fun. Just one of the many ways you can use this magnificent weapon. Huh, nothing up here. Might as well jump down. Because I don't take fall damage, because fall damage is for wussies. And that was it. I don't know, I couldn't get into the two big giant swords for some reason. I thought they were a few big sure and shooting for me because huge honking frickin' charge swords. But then again, I like to be able to be a little bit mobile, so. I found the hammer often not allows you to have a little bit more mobility when you're recovering from strikes. I would like to try the horn though. It's just I don't really play with a lot of other people, so. That's alright, handler. Back away from the box. That is a lot of quests. Oh, why not? Well, yeah, it's Monster Hunter. I mean, I gathered that much. I mean, it's a little less grind. It's a little more grind heavy than even God Eater, which I found surprising. Then again, God Eater, you know, you don't have as many things, or at least the original, for the PSP. Let's see, ice. Frostbite 5. Yeah, I can probably stand to upgrade it. So, that being said,
If in doubt, take a bite.
let's see if this elemental thing will help me kill Legiana any easier. Again, this week against Thunder, isn't it? Let me double check. I mean, yeah, that's generally the case, but yep, Thunder. All right, I wanted to switch the. So, like, the weak little Palomu is weak to fire, so. Now, one thing I don't understand is they're supposed to be weak against an element, but I don't see the weakness showing up as in damage. Like, you see my weapon doing like 8s and 4s and stuff like that because it's a rank 4 weapon. But I mean, I'm sure that the elemental thing gives it credence, but I just don't see it. Let's see. Ah. So that's one of the things they never actually confirm within the game. Got it. Ah, so you went that way. Okay. Alright, so it's behind the scenes and everything, so not too surprised if I don't see it. Okay. Alright. That's the one thing I should be paying attention to, just having lots of different armor sets and stuff. But I love the fact that Legiana's cuts down on damage you take. Okay, well, since you're giving me a moment here. Oh well. I don't know about prior games, but did enemies run away this much in prior Monster Hunter games? Because they seem to run away a lot in this game. Okay. Almost thought I got stuck in a loop there. Well, I guess I can see them being socially awkward, John Z. Wait, why did you have me go? Eh. Well, with the greatsword, you kind of have to play offensively. Ah. Ooh, excuse me. I really don't like how they cut short your time to grab things if you capture a monster. There's a difference? I don't know if they brought that difference over to this game. Let's take a look. Oh, maybe they call it katana in this game, because there's katana and then there's greatsword. So they just changed the longsword name into katana. Not sure why they would do that, but Capcom maybe?
It's almost time. You all good?
You have a quest too?
All right.
Hi. Actually, first let's... Game, please stop. Longsword, katana, yeah, that... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, for some reason I tried to get into it and just couldn't. But when I'm looking at water, I just killed an ice thing. So I need one more freezer sack. Anything here going along the explosion route? Well, this has to go to the blast route before we can get to the thing, so... Okay, maybe I should do that in the future. So, let's see. Well, the same thing with you, right? Yep. Okay. Alright. Well, that's exactly it. That's all preference. I'm sorry, what? So I can get a pair of glasses. I can even get a fake Palico head. Okay, I'm getting creeped out here. Hey, nerd. Well, you're not grinding in, Bloodborne? Let's see, do I really want to get that much more critical? And it's also got resistance to everything, so... Could be useful. And why the hell not? You're watching with no sound, so how do you know what's going on when I say what's going on? Or are you able just reading my lips? If you're reading my lips, I feel inappropriate. You know, as you do. Let's see. Currently, I have Zora Magdaros, which is Bombardier and earplugs. Neither of which are helping me very much. Nah, I don't need that good. That's +2 to everything that badly. But let's see what we can do about that Zoro Magdaros quest that just came out, because it's always good to get more Zoros Magdaros parts. Water. I do like my hammers. I mix and match sets depending on what I like for the abilities. Like right now, I've got mix and matched the Legiana, and I'm gonna try and once I get Zora this time, go for the Odogaron male because I like some of the abilities it gives for 2 pieces. I like the 4-piece, and I might get that just so I can have it, so I have different armor to wear. But I mostly go for like the 2 sets, and then because even though they're kind of lower level, like the 4-set Legiana, I don't use the bow, so it's not going to do me any good. And Zoro Magdaros Mastery might be good. Actually, almost status effects damage when landing critical hits. The problem is landing critical hits, so yeah. Might go along with something that gives better crit affinities. Oh my goodness, I do apologize. Pardon me again. Well, I definitely would like to try some of the food the cats make. I can definitely say that. Unfortunately, my way of playing this series can get kind of boring because I like to do all the quests first and, then try and farm certain pieces before I move on with the stories. Just to do that.
Hunters, we need to weaken Zora Magdaros enough to capture it. Once you're on its back, give all you've got. Destroy the cores to weaken it, or try dropping some of those stalactites on it.
We've
Yeah, I'm not very good at this, by the way, so.
Slinger to blast him loose.
You can do it! Proceed with caution.
The success of the whole operation comes down to how much we manage to weaken the target.
Magma core located. Hey, partner!
Stuck in capture. Oh, well, I love capturing things, actually, when I can. I mean, from what I can tell, though,
Magma core destroyed.
Good work. Look for the next magma core.
Something's happening to its shell. The flow of magma is changing.
anyway. Let's see. Hey, catch your feet, buddy. No, I honestly forget what I was going to say, so I do apologize.
Hold nothing back.
I can't really do anything about it because apparently... Well, I don't think we can capture this guy. Jeez.
What's with the tremors? I think Zora Madros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't let Zora discharge its energy.
Second magma core destroyed.
Good work. Look for another magma.
Put the weapon away,
Shell is
you
doing
digit.
again. Watch the magma, it's changing.
Excellent. Now it's time to restrain it. Hunters, hold your positions. Are the fighters ready?
Good to go, old man.
I mean, I think this is awesome, but I think they also should have probably opened it up to a lot more people to do it once. You know,
All right. Fighters ready? Now, fire!
Yeah. Sharpen the hammer.
Stand at the ready. Nergigante is upon us. Of course it is. Hunters, prepare to intercept.
Nergigante, up there on the shell.
I don't care where Nergigante is. Stop wasting time.
Whenever you can.
I mean, you can't give me an order to break something and then just say at your convenience. Oh, bull! Bull! I went into both Twitch and YouTube and changed the Twitch title. Both.
Zora's broken loose.
Do I have to do it twice now each?
Zora Magdaros is changing position. It's trying to get up.
Brace for the shock. Don't let it shake you off.
Zora Magdaros is starting to rear up.
Hunters, keep at it. It's all up to you. Nergigante. Go!
I'll check it out when I have a chance. I clicked away for it twice now. First time before 6:30, changed it. It didn't change. Second time I did it when a good buddy Damien told me about it. It changed. I refreshed the page. It said it was good,
Nergigante.
and so it still hasn't changed. It's still in the same.
We don't want to deal with. Continue the operation.
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours. It's continuing its advance. Watch yourself.
All right. Prepare to intercept at the barrier. Hunters, destroy the magma cores. We need to keep.
I thought I did destroy the magna cores. Bugger all. Oh, so even though it was lifeless and I hit it and it just bounced off, it's now back to life. Lovely. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be YouTube if it didn't suck. I don't know. Are you going to keep this time?
Bastion! No more second chances! If Zora Magdaros breaches the barrier, all is lost!
Third magma core destroyed.
Over here! Hold nothing back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's just gonna... Why would you put it in that... Whatever.
Okay.
Now! Hold nothing back.
Hey, partner!
All right.
Zora Magdaros isn't anywhere weak enough.
Don't I have to hurt one of these guys before I can ride it or something? If not, then I don't know why they're not letting me ride one. No, the whole joke is something always goes wrong with the VG Nice stream, and well, tonight's just proving it because I've had the YouTube things. For some reason, even though, you know, to update something you should have a request to save changes, YouTube decided that the content creator thing doesn't need to save changes, you know, manually. It all does it automatically, which it goes to say it actually doesn't do it automatically.
Give it everything you've got.
Zora Magdaros still isn't weak enough.
Oh my god. Hey Tandos, remind me again how I switched the voices from English to, you know, Monster Hunter or something other to get rid of her voice.
Okay.
Okay, I thought I grabbed one, but I guess not. Various glitches. Okay, yeah, that actually fits. Not bad.
We have an emergency. Okay. Okay.
I still think it's kind of dumb that there's no actual way to fight this guy other than using all these props.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I want to go up against two, like, you know, I mean, have you played Final Fantasy 15? If you have, all I have to say is Adamantoise.
Try hard, will you?
I mean, dude, if there was ever a crossover with Final Fantasy 15, like they've been doing with everything else, and they did it for Monster Hunter, I would love to see it be the Adamantoise, and you have to fight that damn thing. Yes, by maths, you are correct, John Z. Though you will actually get the chance to play it soon, because Final Fantasy 15 is coming to PC. So, Look forward to that. Well, you see, I don't mind so much the climbing on the monster part. That's fine. What I don't like is Master Splinter Support Squad. Okay, anyway. What I don't mind is... Well, what I don't like is climbing on that stupid, wall and then just having to load up ammo and shoot at the thing. It's just, disappointing, disheartening. Let's see. I need regular... And they don't have any regular ones here. And I'd rather farm it myself if I have to. So if I want my Tovachi, I'm going to have to take either of these groups, so... This group it is. Oh, guild card. The Nadia. Okay. Well, last time I did the Indigo Flash, so let's see what I can do with my Thunder Hammer. Okay, so we need... Antiparalysis. Oh, we need ice resistance. Maintenance jewel. Not so much. Oh, that'd be cool, because then you'll have to rust his skin off. Let's see. See, I kind of like bosses like that. They have that kind of gimmick that you have to pay attention to, or else they stomp your skull in.
Yes!
So first of all, flesh pod equipped. Yep, work does suck. I will see you tomorrow night, John Z, when Baka-san does his game. Unless he doesn't, then you continue your game that you were playing the other night, Celeste. I like bosses that have mechanics and gimmicks, not ones that are too gimmicky, mechanicky, If I wanted that, I'd go back to World of Warcraft and stream that for you people. Oh, that was a useless setup then. I just like, you know, sometimes hammers a pain in the ass, like flying monsters like this. Especially since they can scream like that and just, you know, apparently stop you from doing anything. Smack in the head. Ow. Alright. Bullshit. Okay, so bringing this guy here wasn't exactly the best idea. Alright. I mean, it was a bad idea to bring the mallet. Sharpening my hammer. Oh, I know you didn't like that. Oh, yes. God, sharpening things is just... I mean, I understand the whole thing behind it, but it's just... Some things is the most idiotic thing they could have done. Ugh. Well, I think it's stupid. 2 ballistas in the entire stage. Which landed piece of junk. There we go. Yeah, this is the arena. Really? How much better is it? Huh. Yeah, this is light years better than that. Not even sure how that model worked. I mean, there's one enemy that we had to fight that can do... you know, underground stuff, but... of course, you know, that's Diablos. El Diablos. Let's see. It's only rarity 4. Let me see if I can... see if I can level that fella up. Ageneth fangs. Ah! Well, I guess we're gonna go get ourselves an Ageneth then. I believe they're weak against water. Now the problem is they need a regular, low record Ageneth. Ugh. What does that need? That needs Drew Talos fins. I am so behind on so much stuff. These guys. Oh yeah, I don't like these guys because they have those covered in mud things. Well, I mean, marginally vinegar is definitely good. Let's see. Sun one not covered in mud, but water when it's covered in mud. This is the thing that swims through the water. I think I should take hammer or insect thing, because let's see. Ooh. This has to affinity 25%, so 25% of the time I'm going to be critting on this thing. Yeah, this might do the job better. Since it's always on the ground. It's not that fast. It's a large. Yeah, it's not fast like a Kyrian at all, or like any of the flying wyverns. It stays ground bound. Well, I'm probably going to go on what you call it. Expedition. Oh, good. I can get a tail raider. Expert trapper. Nice. I mean, I could go straight after the low-level Achinath to get the ice thing. I need to upgrade my ice weapon, but I need to do this anyway eventually, so... Oh, that's interesting. Never seen it not around. I guess it's because they've got a, Gotcha. Okay, so my option is here now is just go around and grab stuff. Or maybe try and kill another monster so it creates room. So I can get one of these, so I have enough room for the thing I want to come in. We can see me get my ass kicked by a Diablos. That should be fun. Hmm. There's the happy boy. Hi, honey.
Hi. Hi, how's it going?
Well, since I have to wear 2 pairs of headphones.
So, sorry.
What's up?
Nothing, I just made...
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm pretty much gonna have to call it in here anyway, because it's almost 10. What's that? You are? Okay. Oh, okay. Damien says hi. Damien says hi. He's one of the watchers. She says, Catherine says hello. I'm so surprised it can move that fast. Yeah, it's a bit too slow. Oh, the whole point of it was to activate its timer. And yep, there I am, fainted. What I'm confused by is the cat is supposed to be able to do stuff to help me. Early game, it did a lot to help me. Now that I'm in later part of the game, it's just sitting on its haunches doing nothing. No, no, the Kirin is much faster than Diablos. There's no way Diablos is faster than the Kirin. I just honestly wish these guys would just... There's a way you can just make them leave the level if you don't want them.
If in doubt, take a bite.
I've not seen Naragaguka. Ken, I've never been as far as I haven't been as far as you. I haven't even gotten through the entire game yet.
We're on the hunt.
I can redo these old ones, can't I? Yes, I can. So why am I bothering with this stupid stuff? Strange. Usually there's a lot more there. Well, maybe I finally reached the end of my storage and I have to start fishing a bunch again. There it is. I'm not surprised this thing's... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not surprised this thing's still alive, and... I think that's the one thing that's going to be kind of a downer towards the end of my time with this game. The ultimate thrill is once you get high enough and you've conquered all the monsters, would be to be able to just wail on them and just, you know, take no damage and just have your way with them. That would be the perfect way to end Monster Hunter, at least this rendition of it. But I don't think there's going to be I don't think they included that in this game. You'll always have a challenge, which is good until you're tired of playing the way the game plays, and then you move on to something else. But then it's good for the future when you come back. I guess what I'm saying is, it's got staying power. Alright, but with that being said, as I mentioned earlier to my wife, it is time for me to call it a night, so I can get up in the morning, go to work, and do all my adulty type stuffs. So I will wish you all a good night. Tell you to be sure to tune in tomorrow night for El Baco's return to Shadowrun. Unless, of course, he then decides to call out again, and then we'll go back to John Z playing Celeste. Or maybe someone else. I don't know. I just work here. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night, good fight, and be well. Next Monday.